guys want to know this funny story? All right, so today is what, June 16th, June 17th, one of those days, Monday. So when I was 18, I went to prom. I had a big prom party. I randomly chose a guy from my high school that I never really talked to. But one day I was just like, I don't have a date for prom, I'm gonna choose a guy. And I randomly chose this one guy. He was a Pisces. And I didn't really know him. And we were still kind of new to each other, but it was prom time and I was like, you're gonna be my date. Anyways, long story short, his mom wanted to host the prom party at their house. And they had a nice house. Prom party was nice, it was fun. They bought everything. The mom even got me prepared to, so this is what happened. My mom took me to buy a nice ass dress. This dress I bought, my mom bought it. I didn't even get to wear it. We bought it because my date's mom was like, we're gonna get your dress made. There was this dress Christina Aguilera was wearing, and I was like, I wanna remake her dress. She was like, I have a seamstress, we're gonna make your dress. So we made a dress. The mom paid for it. The mom paid for the party, the food, everything. My best friend's mom came to the party to do my makeup. She was a MAC makeup artist. She did my makeup. My parents came. All these different people came, right? Some of my friends from elementary came. Lots of high school people were there. And he had a Charger, whatever. We went in the Charger. I didn't really want to go in the Charger though. So basically our colors were black and gold. So basically the dress was gold. It was sequins. I did like an old 50s look. His auntie did my hair. It was cute. But basically, prom, like we had prom at a museum. It was cool. It was at a college museum. I remember it. It was good times. I had a fur coat on. The mom let me wear the fur coat. But it wasn't as intimate as I liked. And my dad got us the hotel after, so we went to the hotel. That was cool. We hung out the next day. You know, it was very light. And then after that, me and the guy started kind of dating. And basically, I was going off to college. So he wasn't going off to college, I was going off to college. So basically I left him behind and I went to college and I moved on with my life and I started dating other people, like college people. Long story short, this dude is the same guy that came back into my life later on, didn't want to leave me alone, ended up having his mom try to like manipulate me to be with him again after college, after I had been in college and I wasn't interested. But his mom's good at what she does. His mom went to USC, real estate, broker, nice house, nice lady. But she's just like mama's boy type situation, you know? Long story short, this man had moved on too. He had a kid with this girl. Long story short, I don't even want to talk about that, his baby mama. Anyways, he still wanted to be with me 9 years later. And I was like, not interested. Basically, he ended up getting me back. He ended up like paying for all these different things we started doing. And this is the guy who I got pregnant by accident when I was like 27. So that was my last pregnancy. And I had to have abortion because our relationship wasn't compatible. We didn't work. We had differences. And I wasn't gonna be stuck to them, their family for the rest of my life. So I had an abortion 7-8 years ago. He was horrible too. He was just a mean person. Don't even want to talk about him, honestly. And that's why I'm like, I had told my current guy, Danny, when we were talking, I had told him about this guy. He knows who the guy is. And basically, today, right now, my thought process was like, you should relive prom again. So I did this little skit, reliving prom again, in my own energy, you know? And I feel good about it because Danny's been helping me heal a lot of things that I went through that I told him. So anyways, long story short, shout out to Danny, thank you. I don't like not giving people their credit. Appreciate that. Reliving prom again. I've been reliving a lot of scenarios that I wanted to relive and redo and revamp. But now it's 15 years later, and I'm still looking good, right? That's the whole point though. Look good while doing it, right? So that was a little story. It has nothing to do with today. Today's just a new day. Like tomorrow's about to be another new day. So we're moving forward every day. But I just want to tell that story that you can always relive a moment over again and do it over again. So don't ever think like you can't. You can. All right, guys. Peace out. Bye.